It's another one of those fun days in Haulover where the boats come out in force. Welcome back, guys. It is your host Broncos Guru along with our boy Wavy Boats down at the inlet getting the images, and it is this week's episode of Boats vs. Haulover. Our first boat to do battle with Mother Nature down in Haulover Inlet in Miami, Florida this week is going to show us what it's like when they come running through Haulover hard. Here we've got this 39-foot CV with quad 400s on the back, and she's going to come blowing through Haulover. A boat this size with that much horsepower in the back really should make easy work of Haulover even on a day like today. It is not calm out there at all, and these guys got the throttles down and the engines trimmed up just enough to keep that bow up in the air. Really, this is a pretty easy one, and this first round definitely goes to the boats. Our second boater is going to show us what it's like when you come blasting through Haulover and you think you should get the win, but of course I steal that win from you. And the reason I do that is because I'll never give a win to anybody who comes blasting through Haulover with kids in the bow of the boat with no life jackets on. Right here, this could have gone bad. It's a calm day. They weren't really expecting it. I know that's why the kids were up there, but you never know what you're going to hit as you come through Haulover Inlet, and I'm giving this win to Haulover. Our third boater is going to show us what it's like when you come through Haulover without slowing down. Here we've got a pretty good size CV approaching Haulover Inlet on what appears to be a fairly rough day. These guys are going through with the throttles down, they've got the engines trimmed up just to keep the bow raised just enough so they don't stuff the bow, and they're pushing through pretty solid. This boat's doing a lot of work right here, pushing a lot of that water out of the way, and appears to be doing a pretty good job of giving these guys a nice soft dry ride as they're running through the rough parts of Haulover Inlet. Can they continue that pace? Can they carry it all the way through Haulover like that? And it appears not. We're going to have a little bit of a wet ride here at the end, but you know what? They still put up an awesome effort, and I'm definitely going to go ahead and give this round to the boats as well. Sometimes in boating, things go right and sometimes it goes wrong, and well, you just gotta know when to cut the line. Right here, these guys just came out of Haulover Inlet. I'm not 100% sure what happened here, but somehow they've gotten their anchor line wrapped around one of their motors. I'm not sure if the anchor came out of the lockers, they were pounding through Haulover, if somebody left a line hanging over the side of the boat and got caught, but no matter what's going on here, these guys are about dead in the water. They're trying to get this untangled from the motor right now, and one of the things we're seeing happening is they've done this at the wrong time. Here we've got an incoming tide, which is a little different than a lot of the things we see in this channel. A lot of times where we see the rougher conditions at Haulover is low tide going out. But right here with the tide coming in, it's actually pushing them back towards the rocks, which is going to put some added pressure on these guys to get this one resolved quickly because they are being pulled back in toward the jetty. Here you can see they're doing everything they can to get this figured out, but what they really need to do right now is they know they're in trouble. They need to cut that line, and finally my man figures that out and lets it go, and these guys will be able to get this one out successfully, but this round will go to Haulover. That's going to take us into our fifth and final round, tied at 2 apiece, and we're going to see one of Haulover's arch enemies. No, it's not one of the legends, but it's just a big cat. For whatever reason, these big cats wind up slaying Haulover, and this one's probably not going to be any different as they're coming out of Haulover Inlet. Here they're putting the throttles down, and once again, it's just going to be a nice, soft, calm, dry ride for these guys out of the inlet. And that's going to go ahead and give the boats the win this week. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Boats vs. Haulover. If you did, be sure to check out our other 2 channels. We have Wavy Boats, who gets us all this great footage of Haulover Inlet, and my channel, Broncos Guru, where we do some great comedy boating videos over there as well. And if you haven't already, go ahead and drop an anchor on that subscribe button.